Hello everyone, my name is Andy Demi and today I'm going to be looking at some of the US equity opportunities in the market. Here's the Nasdaq right now. Right now, as you can see, this market is consolidating. So we recently actually dipped below the 200 moving average here, but we've since gone above it. However, what you can see here is price is consolidating. Okay, this is a consolidation phase. You can also see that from the way that the moving averages right now are just kind of merging together. Okay, now we have had a little cross here of the lower moving averages, so there's a little bit of momentum, there's a nice bit of strength there. However, I wouldn't get too carried away. We are going up towards these resistance areas, and I think this area here is going to be a big strong barrier for this one. We're going to have to see a real strong bullish close before I can get really bullish on this index. Okay, so right now it's kind of, play what you see, and what I see right now is a market that's consolidating, and this area here for me represents a bearish opportunity. Now, if we go into have a look at some individual stocks, you can see right now we have this is Google. Google actually is stronger than the Nasdaq, and you can see actually, in fact, we are well above the 200. The 50 is above the 200. So if you see the index break out, then you're much more likely to get an above average move in this type of stock. So right now for me, any pullbacks could be a good opportunity, but if you want to play momentum, we're going to really have to see a break of this resistance, and ideally see the break of the main index. Let's have a little look at Tesla. So Tesla right now is in this kind of triangle consolidation, really not a lot going on. So any kind of value area like here, this could be a nice area. So this area there could be quite a good area. Towards here, you can see it's a very reactive zone, so around that kind of 215, 210, that sort of zone there, I think that's a good area where that could represent a nice value area. But right now it's really I'd be very cautious, and I'd be looking at smaller moves. And let's also look at Disney. So Disney, you can see, is in a channel right now, and really again I would be thinking about this area here as resistance right now. You can see we've actually got a 50 cross below the 200, so again that's pretty bearish. If you zoom out, you can see we haven't had that for a very long time. In fact, you have to go all the way back to here, 2008. Wow. Before we had that cross. This is a very interesting time for this, and you can see here that right now I would be very much thinking about any rallies to short them. I'd be more focused on the short side. So even if we break through this channel, I would be kind of thinking, let's grab our trend line tool here. I'd be thinking about, is there going to be resistance there? For example, you can see there's a lot of resistance right now and on this stock. So these areas here, you can also see if we can mark down some horizontal levels around here. So this area here looks like a very interesting one, around this kind of 119, 120 area, to be looking to short this this stock. And just before we wrap up, I'm also going to have a quick little look at the S&P 500 as a whole, comparing it to the Nasdaq. This looks much stronger. You can see, we've had the lower moving averages cross down, so at the moment it's taking a little break, let's say. So the momentum has gone a bit, but 50 is still above the 200, the 20 is above the 50. You can see really nice strong price action, but again we're at resistance, and with this cross here as well, I would be a little bit more cautious right now. I'd kind of wait and see for this one to break out before I start to trade this long the 200. So this area here could be quite nice if we can kind of come back towards this 200 moving average. And that completes today's market commentary. Hope that was helpful. See you again with another one. Take care.